this is what everyone always says, but this is really true. While I was building my businesses, I obviously was amassing quite a bit of wealth, not just in my business, but in my personal life. It's not easy when you're 25 or 30 and you make a lot of money, and especially back in 1975. You don't know what to do with the money. I came from a very comfortable family, but no one ever guided me on this is how you invest money. Other than real estate, I had no idea about anything. Not that my money was in under the mattress, but my money was sitting in a bank getting relatively low interest for many years, and I never thought much about it because most of my money I would frequently use for my businesses.
To reinvest.
Right. However, that being said, I was fortunate enough to sell a number of businesses from like 1975 to about 95, different businesses that I owned that had done quite well. Some of them sold for a couple $100,000, some of them sold for a multiple of that. Each time it was kind of like, wow, this is kind of cool. I have X amount more money. Of course, living in California didn't go very far, but be that as it may, it wasn't until I sold my primary business to a large public company and my chain of stores to a private equity group that it dawned on me that, oh my gosh, I got a lot of money. And so the first thing that normally happens is that you start spending it. Multiple houses, yachts, or whatever. Quickly realize that that doesn't really change your day. You may have a good day being on your yacht, but it doesn't really change your day. In fact, it's more of a headache.